Should be a good one here in today's game.
And how about this? The best two teams of each team doing the tip-off. Jane Asinde and Megan Smith. And we are off and running here from the Don Haskins Center. Thanks so much for joining us on ESPN Plus. Ten seconds left to go on the shot clock, driving in. Now Wilson's got to take that shot for the Miners. Goes up, no good, gets her own rebound, and she puts it back. And the Miners are first to score in this game.
And Erin Wilson has been so good when it comes to offensive rebounding. She's averaging about 5 offensive rebounds.
To the Don Haskins Center. Here, Benji going to hit on Mondo Medina. So basically what it was, they're trying to see if there was a foul committed. And there was not. It was incidental contact. So the points stay for the UTEP Miners. 2-0 here. This is the first possession for the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. Nice backdoor pass there. Three-pointer taken by Johnston. No good. Miners come up with the rebound. There's the fast break. Erin Wilson for the Miners. Goes up. No good.
A little bit rushed there by Erin Wilson on that possession for the Miners. But she makes up for it there. Oh,
she almost got the steal there as Southern Utah was trying to go down to Megan Smith. Of course, Megan Smith, best player on their team, 17 points a game, also averages over 7 rebounds, a 70% free throw shooter. So she is the player to watch here for the Thunderbirds. Now the player you talked about, your keys to the game right there, that was Mari Petrie. You think she's got to have a big game. Let's see how she does here. Three-pointer by Adele Tack, no good. Asinde with the rebound, but she's pushed out of bounds. And I believe that's going to be an early foul on Megan. Let me see if they call the foul. They are going to call foul. That's a foul on Megan Smith. First foul, and that's one player, Benji, that Southern Utah cannot get into foul trouble.
Yeah, she's got to be careful the rest of the first quarter here to not set out early. And a great hustle by Asinde to get out that offensive rebound for the Miners.
Nice backdoor pass for Erin Wilson, and she scores! What a pass by Adele Tack.
What a dime by Adele Tack, just finding Erin Wilson, cutting to the basket, gets easy layup. But Megan Smith there, of course, easy 2 points for her there.
Now Petrie uses the screen. She'll decide to get rid of it. Now he's swinging to the right side, to top of the key. Asinde for 3, no good. That's going to be an air ball. That'll be out of bounds. But you saw, Benji, what Southern Utah is going to do. They're going to try to go down low with Megan Smith, and she had no problem converting that.
Yeah, she had the mismatch down low with Erin Wilson guarding her. You're going to have to put Adele Tack or Asinde on her.
Now Ulrich with the basketball, top of the free throw line. She'll give it up. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Ulrich drives in. No good. The rebound, Asinde for the Miners. Now pushing the basketball. And scoring is Delma Zita. First points of the game for her. And now we're going to have a traveling violation on Megan Smith, where she looked like she was going to go up and attempt the layup, Benji, but then she decided to pass it, took too many steps, and that's why you have the traveling violation.
Just hesitated there a little bit. Of course, what a fast break by
and that
Zita.
Was a tremendous fast break there. It's a 6-2 lead here. 6:50 left to go in this first quarter. Working the ball inside to Asinde, makes a move. Right-handed shot, no good over Megan Smith. The rebound goes to the Thunderbirds. And now they push the basketball. Three-pointer taken, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adele Tack for the Miners. It'll be Southern Utah basketball.
And Southern Utah hasn't been the best three-point shooting team. They only shoot about 25% from the field per game.
Once again, both teams looking for a win. Three-pointer taken by Ulrich, and she drains it. Ava Ulrich with a big three, and it is a one-point game here in the early going. As I was saying, Benji, both of these teams need a victory very, very bad.
And of course, UTEP needs to defend the three better today against a team that doesn't shoot the three ball very well, but of course knock one there.
Petrie's going to take a three, try to answer, and she would not. The rebound, another rebound goes to Megan Smith of the Thunderbirds. Now we're going to have a whistle there. It's going to be a foul on Adele Tack, I believe. And that's exactly what it is. It's a foul on Adele Tack. First personal foul. So both teams have two fouls early. Nice pass inside, and Nora can't convert. Smith gets the ball, though, working on Tack, and she scores. Great job by Megan Smith to follow through.
That's great hustle by her, getting the offensive rebound and getting the putback layup. Just not giving up on the play.
Megan Smith with 4 points in the early going here for the Thunderbirds. Jane Asinde thought about a three. She'll drive in, right-handed layup, and it is good for the Miners. First points of the game for Jane Asinde.
And one thing for the Miners I'm looking forward to is for them to be aggressive in attacking the basket.
Megan Smith tries to answer with a three of her own. No good. The rebound will go to Asinde. And the ball is almost turned over by the Miners there. Zita's able to save that. And she'll go coast to coast. And we're going to have a foul called on Adele Tack. Offensive foul. That's two fouls on Adele Tack. So that means Coach Keith Adams is going to have to make a substitution as Dunya Zekovic checks in for the Miners, and we also had a substitution as Alexa Lord checks in for the Thunderbirds. Southern Utah taking a lot of clock. Three-pointer taken, no good. The rebound goes to the Miners. Erin Wilson gets it. Nice pass down inside, and converting is Zekovic. Tremendous pass by Jane Asinde.
And early on, UTEP has been passing the ball very well.
Southern Utah looking to respond. Three-pointer taken, and no good. That shot was taken by Kay.
What a save by Johnston.
And now pushing the basketball is Southern Utah. Taking the shot. No good. Actually, yes, that is a good shot there by Charlie Kay. First points of the game for her, and it is a 1 point ball game in the early going here. With 3:35 left to go in this first quarter. Now Asinde, she was there to take a three, and she takes it. And she makes it. 5 points for Jane Asinde. It's almost like they go ahead, take it, and she took it, and she made it. Let's see how Southern Utah responds.
She airballed her first three-point attempt, and now nothing but net.
Helena takes the shot, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Asinde. Yvonne Tensai checks in for the Miners, and substitution for as well for the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. Lord passes it. Megan Smith going up on Asinde, and her shot is blocked by Asinde. They're going to call a foul on the floor, I believe, on Asinde. Yep. First foul for Jane Asinde. Substitution made as, we'll take a look at the replay there, Benji.
Let's see the replay here. I think she got a piece of her face there. She got ball, but then gets a piece of her face.
It was the follow-through that got her that foul there.
Yeah.
Ulrich, she would have taken, if she didn't lost control of that ball, she was going to take that. Now Isono had the basketball, and now we're going to have an offensive foul there. That's going to be on Samantha Johnston. Check it, that's on Isono. First foul for her. Under 3 minutes left to go in this first quarter. It is a 13-9 lead for the UTEP Miners.
One thing for the Miners so far, no turnovers thus far.
That's a good start. Now Jane Asinde will drive, and she will draw the foul. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul will go on Alexa Lord.
You know, it's pretty emphatic to see first free throw attempt for either team thus far.
Yep. And there you see the drive, and there you see the foul. Jane Asinde, a 74% free throw shooter for the Miners. First shot is up, and it is no good. Once again, Asinde also leads the Miners in scoring at 15 points a game and also rebounding 8.4 a game. Second free throw is good, and now she has 6 points to lead all scorers in this game.
Right now, she needs to take advantage of the paint with Megan Smith being on the bench right now.
Ulrich will drive in, powers away in, and she scores. That is a tremendous layup by Ava Ulrich. And she's got 4 points in this game. Check that, 5 points in this game. Miners go back to Asinde, who's double teamed quickly. Nice give and go to Erin Wilson. And now Wilson.
Efficient passing has been key for the Miners early on in this game.
Three-pointer taken by Ulrich. Oh, there goes in, but it's no good because it touched the touch of the backboard, so she got the lucky bounce, but it doesn't count.
That was a bit of a heat check there by her. Just unfortunate it hit the shot clock.
That's like when you play a game of horse. I'm going to take it off the backboard, top of the shot clock, and then it's going to go in. But does not count in college basketball. Under 2 minutes left to go. The Miners with a 5-point lead. Peachy will drive in, go up, takes the shot, no good. The rebound goes to the Thunderbirds. Now Ulrich will push the basketball. Nice ball movement by Southern Utah. Ulrich inside, no good, no foul called. Now the Miners will take their time setting it up as Elias Stanton is checked into the game. Now we get it to Zekovic, uses her power, no good. Rebound goes to Johnston, Samantha Johnston. Now Alexa Lord working on Zekovic, gets rid of it. Nice move by Ulrich, goes up, too strong. Rebound goes to the Miners.
Here comes Tensai on the fast break with Stanton going up for the layup. Banks it off the glass.
Under a minute left to go. The Miners with a 7-point lead after that bucket. Now Isono handling the basketball. Shot taken, no good by Belena. And Asinde has it. And there's maybe, I would say like maybe 1/10 of a difference. So the Miners do have to take a shot here.
Could potentially get the last shot here in the first quarter.
Basically. And that's what it looks like. That's what's going to happen there as Stanton's got the basketball. Petrie, 5 seconds left to go. Zekovic. No shot is taken at the buzzer, and that is how the first quarter will end. The UTEP Miners have an...
All the heart...
Welcome back to the Don Haskins Center as we get ready to start the second quarter. Miners with a 7-point lead as Southern Utah trying to get some points. They haven't scored in over 2 minutes, Benji.
Yeah, right now they trail by 7. One thing I'm looking at right here in the stat sheet is UTEP 14 points in the paint, SUU 6 points.
Alexa Lord breaks the drought there as she has her first points of this game. And also, you talked about it, Southern Utah shooting 33% that first quarter. Patriot with a three, no good. And for the Miners, they're shooting 44% in that first quarter.
Just going to come down to which team can shoot the ball more efficiently.
And once again, they go to Megan Smith, and quickly the Miners are on here. And we're going to have a foul, I believe. Actually, no, the ball was out of bounds. It'll be UTEP basketball. Southern Utah from the WAC, the Miners from CUSA. Both teams playing their last non-conference game of the season.
And a win here for either team could be a good confidence booster going into conference play next week.
And like I said, both of them need it because we talked about UTEP. They lost the last 5, trying to get that victory. Nice move by Aaron Wilson, dropped the foul. And for Southern Utah, like you talked about it as well, they've lost the last 2. So clearly, both of these teams need the victory. And the foul is against Charlie Kay of the Thunderbirds. As we see the foul committed right there, got the elbow. Now Aaron Wilson will go to the line shooting 2. First free throw's up, and it is good. Wilson, a 74% free throw shooter, the senior from Auburndale, Florida. The free throw goes in as well. Seven-point lead for the Miners. See what Southern Utah draws up here. It is Megan Smith going up and scoring, but it's going to be an offensive foul. It's going to be on Alexa Lord. 2 fouls on Lord.
Just not a good position there by Southern Utah. Just sloppy offensive foul there.
Miners swinging the ball to the right side, trying to get down inside to Zekovic. Zekovic has got it. Takes a shot, no good. The rebound goes to Balena of the Thunderbirds. Now they push the basketball. Isono to Balena, nice pass. And we're going to have a foul called on Aaliyah Stanton of Miners.
That's a great pass there by Isono, just finding the cutting Balena there.
That was a great pass, and there's the foul there. And going to the line will be Delaney Balena, 5'8" guard from Kent, Washington, the senior. A 67% free throw shooter. This is the first one. She is the second leading scorer for this team. She averages 15 points a game. Right now, she is scoreless, looking for her first points of this game. And right on cue, she gets her first buck for first points.
See what the Miners have drawn up here. Still hold a 6-point lead.
Down inside to Zekovic, uses her power on Smith, and she cannot get it to go in. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll still be Miner ball. Good job of Zekovic using that lower body to push Megan Smith, but just didn't go in. Now let's see, Zekovic is going to try it again. And this time, you could basically call that a block by Megan Smith, who stood her ground. Megan Smith, the trailer, got the ball, didn't get it to go in. Now we're going to have a jump ball called. Possession arrow favors Southern Utah. As you see her trying to get the, that caused the jump ball there. .732 left to go into the half. The Miners with a 6-point lead here at the Don Haskins Center. Last game, the calendar year for both teams. course, 17th season for Keitha Adams, who left, went to Wichita State, and first season back here at the University of Texas at El Paso. Took the Miners to the NCAA tournament a couple of times, also to the NIT as well. But right now she's asking Nate Acosta, what's going on, my man?
Of course, Keitha Adams, 5 wins away from 500 career wins.
That is a tremendous accomplishment when that happens. Of course, that's going to happen during Conference USA play. Like, as we talked about it, this is the last non-conference game, and they're going to change their mind. They're going to say the ball belongs to the UTEP Miners. As I was saying, Benji, both teams, last non-conference game. Now they're going to talk to Coach Tracy Mason of Southern Utah, the official is.
Guess you just wanted an explanation there.
Tracy Mason, 6th season as the head coach of the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds open up their WAC conference schedule against Grand Canyon on Saturday, 1 week from today. Now Asinde. Erin Wilson is going to take that shot, and she is going to drain it, and she is on fire. I have her with 12 points. What do you have her with?
I have her with 12 also.
Down inside, Megan Smith. That's a great pass and converting. Now Megan Smith answers. She's got 6 points. Back to a 6-point lead for the Miners.
And when you have a mismatch down low in the paint, just feed it to Megan Smith.
And for the Miners, just give the ball to Erin Wilson. She's on fire. Asinde spins. Nice move, and she scores. Jane Asinde with 8 points.
Little 180 action there by Asinde.
Now Balina to Smith, and there's a turnover. Belinda recovers, and we're going to have a foul on Stanton as she reached in, trying to get that ball. That'll be 2 fouls on Aaliyah Stanton, the freshman from San Diego, California. Substitution made for the Miners as Yvonne Tinsaye checks back into the game. Nice pass by Ulrich. Now they swing the ball. Nice ball movement. 3-pointer taken by Kay. No good. Rebound goes to Erin Wilson. And now Asinde goes up. Layup. And we're going to have a blocking foul. Megan Smith is down for the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. As we take a look at the replay there, as it looked like their knees collided there, and I think that's what they're looking at right now for Megan Smith, who's going to be charged with the foul, by the way. That's going to be the second foul on Megan Smith. 6:05 left to go until halftime. The UTEP Miners on the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. Both teams needing a victory very badly. As you talked about it, Benji, they both want to start go into conference play with at least 1 win in going into it.
And of course, this is a great test for both teams to get a win here.
And right now for the Miners, they're being led in points by Erin Wilson, who's got 12, and then you have Jane Asinde, who's got 8, and Megan Wilson is going to be helped to the bench. Let's hope that she's going to be okay. Hopefully she's able to return in this game, because Southern Utah needs her right now. She is the leading scorer. She's got 6 points for the Thunderbirds, as she's being worked on by the Southern Utah medical staff.
And it's all about that next man up mentality right now for the Thunderbirds. Who can step up in her place?
Free throw is good for Jane Asinde, who's got 9 points. Second free throw is missed. There's a 9-point lead for the Miners, 25-16. 6 minutes left to go until the half. Balina will go up, no good. Wilson with another rebound. She's got 5 rebounds in this game. Three-pointer taken, no good. Rebound goes to Southern Utah. Johnston passes down inside to Lord. Lord, no good. Rebound, Asinde. Now the Miners push the basketball. Zita, no good. Rebound, Lord. And right now, we're going to wait to see who's going to step up for Southern Utah with Smith on the bench. Three-pointer taken. No good. Wilson with another rebound. That's 6 rebounds in this quarter.
That's 3 possessions in a row that Wilson gets a rebound.
Now we're going to have a foul called there on Deilani Balina. Trying to get the steal there on Jane Asinde. But how about Erin Wilson with 6 rebounds already, as we're going to take a look at that replay as the foul was committed right there. Not that many fouls called, by the way, Benji. Nobody's in the bonus yet. Wilson makes a move, takes the shot, no good. And she will draw the foul, go to the line. Foul's going to be on Ava Ulrich. Substitution made for the Miners as Dunya Zekovic will check back into the game, as Asinde will get a much-needed rest. And now Erin Wilson will go to the line with 12 points in this first half, 6 rebounds, and we have a timeout call. And welcome back to the Don Haskins Center here as Erin Wilson takes the first free throw, and she makes it, and now Wilson has got... They changed it, so now they're saying that she's going to have 11 points. So they've given her 1 too many points. So nonetheless, she's still in double figures. Second free throw is, now she has 12 points in this game. But she does have 6 rebounds. She's having a tremendous first half. Erin Wilson for the Miners. The Miners now have a 11-point lead. Southern Utah, they got to get a bucket. They haven't scored in over 2.5 minutes. They got to get something going. Balina takes a shot and she drains it.
One thing that I noticed for Southern Utah, without Megan Smith, they've made a total of 5 field goals out of 20 attempts thus far.
And right now she's on the bench. Hopefully she can come back into this game. They're looking at her, I believe, right knee. Miners swing the basketball. Wilson gets the ball, fouled, no, and she'll go back to the line to shoot 2 more. And the foul will be on Ava Ulrich. Ulrich, that's going to be her second personal foul of this game. But how about the hustle of Erin Wilson?
And to no surprise, another offensive rebound for her.
Free throw is up, and it is good. 13 points now for Erin Wilson in this first half. As you see the hustle there and the foul committed, that's what sent Erin Wilson to the line. Now here comes the second free throw. And it is good. Substitution being made by the Thunderbirds as Maria Garcia checks in. Maria Garcia, a 5'8" guard, the freshman from Barcelona, Spain. First appearance in this game. Ten-point lead, 11-point lead for the Miners. And now we're going to have a steal there by the Miners, and going up for the layup and making it, Dalma Zita.
And there's that defensive presence from the Miners. Zita just able to anticipate that pass, gets the easy bucket on the other end.
Shot taken and made by Alexa Lord. She now has 4 points in this game. Nice response by the Thunderbirds. They get it down inside. Shot. No, they're going to call a traveling violation there on Luisa Vidrova there, who just checked into the game for the Miners. Substitution made for the Miners as Jane Asinde checks back into the game. 1 point away from having 10 points in this first half as Coach Adams talks to Vidrova on the bench. Now Belina almost loses the basketball there. She's the second leading scorer for this team, but right now she only has 4 points. Rebound goes to the Miners, Zekovic. Three-pointer taken, no good. Rebound by Wilson, who else? She's got 7. Shot taken, no good. 2 opportunities are for the Miners off rebounds, and now Asinde drives, and she scores! Jane Asinde with 11 points for the Miners in this first half.
That's 6 offensive rebounds for the Miners thus far. It's one of the key reasons why they've been so successful on the offensive end.
Now Garcia loses the basketball. She passes. Nice three-pointer by Samantha Johnston. That was a nice-looking 3 there.
And a must-need bucket for the Thunderbirds. If you could cut it to about 6 or 7 before halftime, you're not in the worst position.
Right now it's a 10-point lead for the Miners with about 2:15 left to go into the half. Miners using a little bit of the clock. Three-pointer taken. We're going to have a foul called. Let's see who it's on. They're going to call it on Erin Wilson. First foul for Erin Wilson of this game. She already has 7 rebounds. She's 3 rebounds away from having a double-double in this game, and we're still in the first half. And right now she's going to take a much-needed rest. As checking back into the game is for the Miners going to be Beyonce Powell. Now Johnson drives, passes, intercepted by the Miners. Zekovic, good job by her. And now Zita passes to Powell, swings it to Petrie, has yet to score in this game. Asinde, no good. Good job there by Zekovic, Benji.
Had to fight her way to another offensive rebound. She's got about 3 in this game.
And now that's going to be over the back foul. That's going to be on Samantha Johnson. And that was an easy call for the officials there. But if you're a head coach, Keith Adams of Miners, you got to love the play of Zekovic off the bench right now as doing her best to get the ball. As you see the foul right there. And she'll be going to the free throw line to shoot. Zekovic has not missed a free throw. But she hasn't taken that many, that's why. And she makes it. She is still perfect. She got 3 points in this game. And don't give me that look, Benji. Second free throw is good. I'll say, don't look at me. Right there, I broke the streak. Now you can look at me. Now she missed her. Three-pointer taken, no good. As the Thunderbirds look to answer quickly. Now Asinde. Long passes Zekovic. Couldn't handle the rock. Ball still alive. Wow. Great job by Zekovic. Southern Utah thought that ball was going to go out of bounds, and now Petrie will take a 3, and she misses it. Rebound goes. And we're going to have a foul there in Jane Asinde. And great hustle by Zekovic to keep it alive. The Miners just couldn't convert.
Just kind of threw a prayer behind the back there, hoping someone would get it and end up in the hands of Zita.
And right there, great job by Zekovic. Look, that ball was alive. And Petrie had the opportunity to make a 3, just didn't go in. Nice job by our camera crew here. 1 minute left to go until the half. The Miners with an 11-point lead. And now we're going to have a traveling violation on Samantha Johnston.
And another thing to love if you're head coach Keith Adams, 1 turnover in this game so far for the Miners.
And for Southern Utah, that is 8 turnovers in this game. And the Miners have 9 points off those turnovers. Erin Wilson is back in the game for the Miners. Petrie looking for her first points. Powell takes a three. No good. And Zekovic tries to keep it alive, but she is going to be called for a foul. Actually, they're going to call that on Alexa Lord. My bad. They're going to call a kick on Alexa Lord. That's 3 fouls on Alexa Lord. As we take a look at the replay, well, basically took her out. But not intentional. She was falling down, so that's why they called that.
Yeah, of course, both players going for the ball.
And now Zekovic back to the line to shoot another free throw. And she makes it. Dunja Zekovic, 6'1" freshman from Serbia. Second free throw is good as well. She's only missed one, and I have her with 6 points. Those are 6 big points off the bench. 30 seconds left to go until the half. The Miners with a 13-point lead. Let's see what Southern Utah can do here. All alone is Garcia. Didn't take the shot. She should have taken it. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Helena. Ball is stolen by the Miners. Now we're going to have another jump ball. This time the ball should belong to the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. 3 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 6.6 seconds left to go on the game clock. Southern Utah has not scored in over 2.5 minutes. And now we have a whistle on the inbounds play. That's going to go against Southern Utah. I believe that's on Johnston. Yep, that's her second foul. So I'm sure Coach Tracy Mason is not happy about that. Now the Miners, with 5.4 seconds, have an opportunity to take the last shots of this half. Zita passes it to Wilson. Wilson, three-pointer taken at the buzzer. No! And that is how the first half will end. The UTEP Miners with a 36. The Miners have lost 5 games in a row. Utah State has lost 2 games in a row. For the Miners, this is a bigger must-win game for them. Both of these squads open Conference USA play their next opponent, trying to get a victory here. And now Southern Utah. Nice pass down inside, but couldn't convert now. It's a steal there for the Miners. Erin Wilson passes to Asinde, full force, and she scores! Jane Asinde has got 13 points in this game. And the Miners have started where they left off.
That's not the start you want if you're the Thunderbirds. Quick turnover right off the bat, but they're...
Nice backdoor pass, but unable to convert was Kay. And now the Miners are back in business. And by the way, Megan Smith has now returned to the game for the Thunderbirds. Adele Tack, who got in foul trouble early, scores! And she's got her first 2 points of this game.
Now the Miners up by 17. A quick 4-0 run here in the first minute of the third quarter.
Johnston drives. Nice pass to Lord, who is going to be fouled by Erin Wilson.
I just talked about it. Just driving to the basket, being aggressive, draw the fouls. There you go. You have a chance to score 2 points here.
First free throw for Alexa Lord is good. Lord, a 25% free throw shooter, makes her first one. She's got 5 points in this game. The 5'9" guard from Richfield, Utah, makes both of them. And now she's got 6 points. Long cross-court pass to Wilson. Swings it to Zita. Back to Wilson. Down inside to Asinde. Top of the key. Now Petrie looking for her first buckets. No. Rebound to Wilson. Goes up and she scores. Erin Wilson with 16 points and 8 rebounds in this game.
She's been really well offensively, also defensively, as there's a steal by Asinde.
Asinde will drive in, try to draw the foul, and she scores! Asinde got 15 points, and the Miners have outscored Southern Utah 8-2 early in this third quarter. Three-pointer by Johnston, and it is good. Samantha Johnston with her second three-pointer of this game. She's got 6 points. They need more of that. Now Zita will try to answer with a three of her own, and she does exactly that. Zita with 7 points for UTEP. Another three-pointer taken, and it goes in! That's three three-pointers in a row by both teams. Charlie Kay with a big three.
And right now, both teams just trading threes back and forth as Keitha Adams calls a timeout to kind of end the momentum.
She calls the timeout. Welcome back to the Don Haskins Center as we resume play. The Miners with a 47-31 lead. I am Aldo Medina on with Benji Grajeda. Teams were exchanging threes, but great save by Aaron Wilson. Goes out of bounds, but it is still belongs to the Miners. Great job by Wilson to save that.
Bit of an acrobatic prayer there, and just to flex off the Southern Utah player.
Now Asinde goes up and she scores, and now Asinde is starting to dominate in this second half. She's got 16 points in this game. 17 points. 17 points does Jane Asinde.
Of course, UTEP is 4 of their last full 4 field goals attempted.
Now Alexa Lord tries to answer, and she cannot. The rebound goes to Maury Petrie. The Miners have 26 rebounds in this game. Trying to get it down low to Petrie. Takes the shot, no good. The rebound goes to the Thunderbirds.
Petrie's been really struggling this game. She's 0 for 6 thus far from the field.
Now Belina has not scored in this second half, and as I say that, she scores right on cue, and she's got 6 points. She's the second leading scorer normally for the Thunderbirds, averages 15 points. Tonight she's got 6. And now Asinde is going to have that all day, just doesn't go in. But right now, that's all the Miners have to do. They just have to go inside to Asinde. Right now, there's no answer for the Thunderbirds for that. As Charlie Clay will drive. Johnson has got 2 threes in this game already. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock, and we have a foul there on the Miners. Foul on Delma Zita as we take a look at the replay. Yep, there's the push right there. Pretty easy call for the officiating crew. Once again, the officials, Nate Acosta, Carrie Page. $20 seconds in the shot clock for the Thunderbirds. Once again, Tracy Mason, 6th season as the head coach of the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. And steal on the inbounds pass by the Miners. Petrie pushes it. She'll go up, take the shot, and she gets her first bucket of the game. Miners get a turnover, and they score.
There it is.
No traveling called there. Miners get a block, three-pointer by Johnston, and she drains another one. She's got 3 three-pointers. 9 points for Samantha Johnston. As you take a look. And now Petrie will try to answer with a 3 of her own, and she does! Maury Petrie. 5 points in this third quarter. And by the way, these 13 points by Southern Utah are the most in this quarter in the entire game. They have 13 points in this quarter. They only scored 12 in the second, 11 in the first, and we have a foul. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor as well. It'll be a media time at Haskins Center. The UTEP Miners have a 54-36 lead. I am Mano Medina along with Benji Grajeda. And going to the line will be Delaney Balina for the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. Misses her free throw. She's got 5 points in this game. 1 of 3 from the free throw, make that 1 of 4. And Jane Asinde with another rebound. The Miners now have 27 rebounds in this game. And Asinde passes it. Adele Tack can't get it to go in. The rebound goes to the Thunderbirds.
Just a little too soft there of an attempt by Tack. Just couldn't quite get over the rim there.
And once again for the Thunderbirds, Megan Smith has not returned in this game as Ulrich gets some much-needed points for the Thunderbirds. And now she's got 7 points in this game, does Ava Ulrich. Petrie drives, no, rebound, fouled. If that rebound is free, if they give that rebound to Erin Wilson, that's going to be 9. Foul was on Alexa Lord, who's going to have 4 personal fouls. Substitution made as Alexandra Elridge will check in, and they are going to call that foul on Lord. And they do give the rebound to Erin Wilson, so now Wilson is 1 rebound away from having a double-double in this game.
Asinde as well, 1 rebound away.
Zekovic will score for the Miners. And Zekovic has got 7 points off the bench for UTEP. Now the Miners with an 18-point lead. And now we have a whistle. Foul's going to be on Erin Wilson. That'll be her 3rd of the game. Check that. That is on Delma Zita. 2nd of the game.
Of course, she's 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Needs to make 2 here.
She only has 5 points, looking for a 6th point of this game. Does not make it. She averages about 15 points a game for Southern Utah. So the Miners have done a decent job so far of containing her. Second free throw is no good, and Asinde now has a double-double as she got that rebound. 17 points. Shot taken by Zekovic, no good, and Erin Wilson gets the rebound. So now Wilson and Asinde both with a double-double here this afternoon. Down inside to Zekovic. Three-pointer made by Delma Zita. Now Zita's got 10 points for the Miners. It is a 21-point lead for UTEP.
Of course, Delma Zita struggled early on in the season, shooting from 3. She's made a couple of big ones here in the Dawn past recent games.
Johnston draws the foul there on Petrie. First foul on Mari Petrie. Substitution for the Miners made as Yvonne Tinsaya checks in as we take a look at the foul by Petrie. You saw that little push on the shoulder. That's why they called that. But nonetheless, Samantha Johnston will go to the line to shoot 2. Johnston has got 9 points. She's made all her points from the 3-point line. The Miners have outscored Southern Utah in this quarter 23-15. Make that 16 as Johnston now in double figures. Nice pass by Asinde, and Zekovic gets fouled. Dunia Zekovic, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist in this game. Off the bench. That is one of the reasons why the Miners have 16 points off the bench. Southern Utah only has 8. Now Zekovic spins, shoots, and scores.
What a move.
You can hear the crowd here at the Haskins Center gasp when she made that spin move. Now Belina goes in and she scores. Belina with 7 points, and she'll be going to the line to shoot another one.
Staying aggressive, driving to the basket. Now make this a three-point play.
As you see there, the shot made. Misses her free throw there. Ball goes out of bounds, and it belongs to the Miners. Once again, this is the last non-conference game for both of these teams. The Miners open up their Conference USA play a week from today right here at the Don Haskins Center versus the New Mexico State Aggies. And Southern Utah travels to Arizona to take on Grand Canyon University to start the WAC. Two minutes left to go in this third quarter. The Miners with a 20-point lead. Long pass to Asinde. Now we're going to have another foul there called. This one's going to be, I believe, on Ava Ulrich. And that is exactly there. That'll be the third foul on Ulrich. Substitution for the Miners as Adele Tack checks back into the game. And Asinde will go to the bench with 19 points and 10 rebounds. She's got a double-double. And Adele Tack gets another bucket there.
Right now, the Miners just firing on all the cylinders. They've opened up their lead to a 22-point lead.
Johnson trying to get it to Ulrich. She does exactly that. Zurich uses some power there, and she draws the foul and one. Foul's going to go on Maury Petrie. As we take a look at the replay, Ulrich draws the foul there. Follow through is good. She scores. And she's got 7 points in this game. Make it 8.
Now, as you see there, Southern Utah changing their defensive strategy a bit, going with a bit of a half-court press.
Good ball movement for the Miners. The three doesn't go in. Ball ends up in the hands of Petrie, who is going to be called for a traveling violation.
It's only their first turnover this half. 3 for the game.
That is an amazing stat for the Miners. Only 3 turnovers, 13 for Southern Utah. 0 points off the turnovers for Southern Utah. The Miners 16 points off the turnovers. And that's a big stat. That's a big reason why the Miners have this big lead right now. And now the Miners knock the ball out of bounds. It'll belong to the Thunderbirds. Substitution made for the Miners as Aaron Wilson will check back into the game, replacing Maury Petrie. As we see the replay, yep, knocked out of bounds right there by Yvonne Syed. Johnson has got 3 3-pointers. Shot taken, no good by the Thunderbirds. Rebound. Shot is blocked by Zekovic. 3-pointer, left corner. 3 is good by Charlie Kay. That's her second 3. She's got 8 points in this game.
And now you have to hold UTEP to not a single point in their last possession.
15 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and it is a turnover there. 6-0 run for the Thunderbirds. 4 seconds left. Is Sono with the basketball to Johnston, and that is how the third quarter ends with a 6-0 run by Southern Utah. We'll take a break. And welcome back to the Don Haskins Center as we get the fourth quarter started. Mando Medina along with Benji Grajeda. And Benji, by far, that third quarter was the most points we've seen in the entire game. 51 points scored in that third quarter. 27 by UTEP and 24 by Southern Utah. As Jane Asinde starts the fourth quarter the way she ended the third with another bucket.
Of course, both teams with a lot of offense in that third quarter. If you're UTEP, that's good. But if you're Southern Utah, you got to play a little bit better defense and not allow as many points for UTEP to score. And one thing I note, 38 points in the paint for UTEP compared to Southern Utah with 16.
And now the Thunderbirds are going to be called with a traveling violation as Jane Asinde has got 21 points in this game, 10 rebounds, double-double for her. Long pass, two Miners by themselves. Zita passes it to Asinde. And now we're going to have a whistle there. We're going to have over and back, so that'll be a backcourt violation on the Miners. So it'll be Southern Utah basketball. As we take a look at the replay. Yep, last touched by Adele Tack.
It's not every day you see a backcourt violation in college basketball, but it does happen still.
Yes, it still does. And now Southern Utah needs to go on a run if they're going to try to win this game. Okay, with a three. No, the rebound goes to Asinde. Make that 11 for her. Now you can see the Thunderbirds trying to apply pressure defensively, but the Miners able to use clock. That's what they're doing right now. From the free throw line, Zita can't get it to go in, and the rebound goes to Wilson. She's got 11. Zita is going to be fouled by Ulrich, and that's 4 fouls on Ava Ulrich for the Thunderbirds. And right now, that was a great possession for the Miners because they're able to eat up a lot of clock, and then they're still going through the free throw line with an opportunity to get some points. Free throw is missed by Delma Zita, who is a 50% free throw shooter. Makes the second one. And now Zita has got 11 points in this game, so she's 5 points over average. Now driving in, taking the shot, doesn't get to go in with Ulrich. Zita once again, coast to coast, and it goes in. Three straight points by Zita, yes sir.
And she's just so fast to go cross courts. She's done it multiple times already, easily going to the other end for the easy baskets.
Now we're going to have a foul on Adele Tack there as she tried to reach in to make a steal there on Ava Ulrich. That'll be her third personal foul of this game. Ava Ulrich with 8 points in this game so far, but she's missed 5 free throws. Makes that one. Check that, that was only her second free throw attempt, my bad. Makes the both free throws, and now she is in double figures. So now the Thunderbirds have 2 players in double figures. Almost a steal there. Nice pass to Wilson, can't convert. And now Ulrich pushes the basketball. A steal by Adele Tech. Miners have numbers. Here comes a trailing. Asinde goes up, and it doesn't go in, but she draws the foul. We're going to have a timeout called on the floor with 7:03 left to go in this game. Miners 68, Southern Utah.
What you watch.
Welcome back to the Don Haskins Center as we resume play with a foul committed by the UTEP Miners. 68-49 is the lead for UTEP. Mondo Medina along with Benji Grajeda. Both of these teams, last non-conference game of the season. Three-pointer taken by Valera. No! The rebound goes to Erin Wilson. She's got 12 to go along with her 16 points. Nice pass to the trailing. Wilson goes up and scores.
And with that, that's 44 points scored in the paint by the Miners.
Wow. And of all the stats, I believe that's the one that stands out the most. 44 points in the paint. The Thunderbirds only have 16. And we're going to have a traveling violation, so that's another turnover there. 16 turnovers for Southern Utah. The Miners only have 6. And I do have to point out once again that Southern Utah lost their best player, Megan Smith, late in the first half, and she was not able to return. Three-pointer taken, drained by Yvonne Tinsaye.
Now all of a sudden it's a 24-point lead for the Miners. They've scored 10 points already in this quarter.
They've outscored Southern Utah 10-2. So an 10-2 run to start this quarter, and we're going to have another foul. Actually, it's going to be an offensive foul by Alexandra Elridge.
You know, one thing we haven't pointed out, Keitha Adams. Check that, not Keitha Adams. Kayla Thornton in attendance.
Yeah, she is here. Of course, one of the Miner legends in attendance here at the Don Haskins Center. We're going to have a steal there, and you can see that pickoff coming a long ways. That was made by Samantha Johnston. Let's see if the Thunderbirds can convert. Belina goes up. Nope. Another rebound for Erin Wilson, who now has 13 rebounds in this game. Three-pointer no good by Zekovic. Ball goes out of bounds, and it belongs to the Thunderbirds. Once again, the Miners opens Conference USA play against New Mexico State 1 week from today. Southern Utah begins conference play in the WAC. They'll travel to Arizona to take on Grand Canyon University also next Saturday. Of course, Southern Utah was a NCAA tournament team last year as Ulrich misses the three. And another rebound for Erin Wilson. She's got 14 now. Now Zita underneath scores! Delma Zita with 15 points. And Coach Mason not happy with the...
Enough where it's not a foul.
$75-49 is the lead for the Miners. Johnson has got 3 3-pointers. Gonna miss that one. Let's see if they give that rebound to Erin Wilson. If they do, she's got 15.
15 rebounds. Wow. Especially for a guard.
Three-pointer taken, no good. And they do give her the rebound, and we're going to have a foul on the floor.
Now she gets another rebound there as she gets fouled.
Foul is going to be on Belina. Well, she brought her down. So that's why. Non-shooting foul. 2 more fouls until the Miners are in the bonus. Actually, for both teams. See the Miners use some clock on this possession here. Nope. We're going to have an offensive foul on the Miners. It's going to be on Zekovic with a little push there. Substitution made for the Miners, and Luisa Vedrova will check in. Also for the Miners, Aspen Salazar will check in, the freshman from Las Cruces, New Mexico. As Aaron Wilson and Asinde are done for this day. Nice drive by Lina. She's in double figures. Actually, not yet. She's got 9 points. On the other side, you've got a shot made by Yvonne Tinsaye. Now we're going to have a foul on the Miners. Will be on Elias Stanton. Checking in for the Miners, Mariama Sao. Going to the line is Delani Balina, looking for 10 points of this game, and it goes in. So now 3 players in double figures for the Thunderbirds. Second free throw is made as well. 11 points for Balina in this game. Miners with a comfortable 77-53 lead here in the Don Haskins Center. Three-pointer taken by Tinsaye, and she drains it. Yvonne Tinsaye with 8 points off the bench.
And these are good quality minutes for role players.
Ulrich tries to answer, and she does! Ulrich with 13 points in this game. Salazar will drive in, and she scores! The teams exchanging buckets. Now the ball is thrown out of bounds. Unable to be handling was Alexa Lord. Substitutions made for both teams. Aaliyah Stan checks in for the Miners, and for the Thunderbirds, it is Sono who checks back into the game. Just over 2.5 left to go in this game. The Miners will improve to 5-8, and Southern Utah will drop to 3-8.
And of course, UTEP with a big test next week against their I-10 rivals in NMSU, just up the road.
That is correct. As Luisa Vedrova is in the scorebook, she gets 2 points there. And of course, that's always a big matchup whenever you have UTEP taking on New Mexico State. And now both teams emptying their bench, as Garcia will check back in for the Thunderbirds. Going to the line, shooting 2 will be Samantha Johnston. Free throw is made. Now Johnston has got 13 points in this game. Second free throw is no good, and the rebound goes to the Miners. That is the 41st rebound for the Miners in this game.
And they've done really well out rebounding the Thunderbirds. Of course, 41-30 is the ratio. See the little foul there. Just kind of ran into her.
Miners unable to convert on that possession with under 2 minutes left to go in this game. Nice drive and great left-handed layup by Ava Ulrich, who's got 15 points.
Oh, and they got a steal there.
And a steal. And Garcia should have just taken that. And now Elridge loses the basketball, goes out of bounds. It'll be Miner basketball. Once again, the Miners are going to get a much-needed win. They had lost the last 5 games, and the losing streak will continue.
Wow.
Nice steal there. Garcia can't convert. As I was saying, the losing streak will be 3 now for Southern Utah. And a steal by Ulrich. She goes coast to coast, and no, ball goes out of bounds. Actually, Salazar is able to steal it. Nice pass underneath by Salazar, and Vedrova will be fouled.
Nice defense on the other end by Salazar to keep the ball in play. Of course, passes it to Vedrova. Vedrova draws the foul.
Free throw is made by Vedrova. She's a 50% free throw shooter. As we take a look, the great job by Salazar to keep that ball alive as she got the steal. Second free throw is made by Vedrova. She's got 4 points in this game. Another substitution as Charlie Kay checks back into the game for Ava Ulrich. Ulrich will go to take a seat. Great game for her. She had 15 points, 9 rebounds, so 1 rebound away for a double-double for Ava Ulrich. Alexa Lord into the paint, spins, takes the shot and is blocked, but a foul on Maravilla Sao.
Just got a little too aggressive there, Sao. Of course, Lord draws the foul, goes to the free throw line. Right there, on the hand.
Alexa Lord hits the front of the rim. Under 1 minute left to go in this game. Second free throw is good for Lord, who's got 7 points in this contest. Now we're going to have a reach-in foul there on Alexandra Elridge. Miners in the bonus. That means Stanton will go to the line and shoot a couple more free throws. Stanton, as you see, she's got 2 points, looking for her 3rd point in this game. Second free throw goes in. Now she's got 3 points in this game.
I have to say, just a great effort by UTEP in today's game. They needed to get a win. They got it done. They shot over 48% from the field, out-rebounded their opponent, took care of the basketball. Now they have a little bit of confidence booster heading into conference play.
And there's a steal by Stanton who electrifies this crowd. Goes up, goes out of bounds. But the one stat that's going to stand out to me in this game, and I'm sure that both coaches are going to look at, 50 points in the paint for UTEP.
They were just really effective in the paint today. And that's got to be their strategy going into conference play.
And Sao scores for the Miners. Miners have outscored 23-13 in this quarter. Ten seconds left to go as Lord goes up, misses the shot, rebound goes up, and getting is Eldridge, first bucket of this game. Now the Miners should just be able to dribble this out, and the Miners will break their 5-game losing streak as they beat the Southern Utah